Dylan is back. Our friends are.
I'm gonna scratch it. I'm making a face in a pumpkin. Dylan.
Hey, it's Rylan. Rylan, I want to show you our letter of the day. Rylan. Do you know
Rylan being over here, Brett.
Rylan, her tablet was messed up, but she is back, and I want to show her
I got the big
of
one.
the day.
I forgot how to do it. Wait, do it.
I got a big one. Amaja, it's not here.
Do you want to show us the picture you were working on, Dylan?
No, I was talking to somebody.
Oh.
Who's mom? I was talking to my friend Amaja.
Oh,
He might cut
well,
that now.
Rylan, are you still here, Rylan? Zoe's back. Hello, Zoe.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, stop beating on there.
I got the gray. Wait, I got
That
gray.
was Chase. We got to get Chase to get on the right meeting. Let's see if we can get Chase the right meeting.
I do.
Let's see if we can get Chase on here.
You need gray?
Do y'all remember Chase?
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah, he would be making a mess.
To class.
He would be making a mess.
And while Chase is coming to class, I'm going to show our friend Rylan
I need orange.
our letter of today. Rylan, we're gonna love the letter of the day, Rylan. I was hoping you would be here to see it. I'm so glad you're here. Because Zoe and Dylan, we learned it today.
And then I'm gonna do
Dylan.
It's time for our letter of today. Can you guess what I can dress like?
And I'm gonna see my mom.
Like a rescue.
I got no baby, no it.
Rescue starts with the letter Aura. Our letter for
Rylan,
today
look.
is the letter Aura.
My name.
Uppercase Aura for rabbit.
Yeah. We want to draw straight.
Lowercase R for rose.
Look at these.
R makes the r sound. R for rocking chair. R for my
Can I
friend
get
Rocky.
strawberry?
He's another rescue pup. And also, oh, you guys know already, my friend Rumble. He also starts with the letter R. And we're all dressed alike today because we're rescue pups. Remember, rescue starts with R. R for ruler. Ruler is used to measure things. R for ruler. Also, R for radio.
Yes.
Pups love to listen to music on the radio.
Look, Rylan.
I have one.
I got one more, Rylan. You gotta look.
Letter R word for today. I have a friend named Rylan. Rylan starts with the letter R. Remember, let's make that letter R sound.
That was me at the playground.
Friends, I hope you find something around your house that starts with the letter R today. Send a picture or video and show us.
Awesome. Rylan, did you see? Did you see?
Yeah, that was me in the picture.
It sure was.
That was me and my daddy in the picture.
So, what letter does Rylan begin with?
R.
Aura. So aura, Rylan, begins with the letter aura. Rylan. Zoe,
It's for mom and R.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rylan. You were still talking. Please forgive me. Rylan, what were you saying?
R is for mama. And R is for me.
Is R for mama?
Mama, Claudia.
Mama starts with what letter?
M.
M. And let's listen to the word Claudia. What letter does Claudia start with?
C.
C. Awesome. So aura is for Rylan. Aura is for Mr. Ryan. And aura is for Raiden. Zoe,
and that's my brother.
That's your brother. Let's ask Zoe if she knows any words that might have the R sound in them. Zoe, can you think of something that begins with the R sound? You spelled the word yesterday with R-A-T.
Radio.
Ooh, Zoe thought about radio. You can listen to music on the radio. Dylan, can you think of any words that begin with the letter R? I don't see Dylan's looking eyes. He's not looking.
I'm drawing something.
Dylan, come here so I can see you looking at Dylan. We in class, Dylan. And I want
I'm drawing.
Oh, listen, Dylan. Listen, Dylan, I can't see you. Dylan, come back. I can't see you. Dylan, it makes me sad when you're not listening and following directions in class. We're not writing right now. Are we writing right now, friends? No, we are not writing right now. It's time for us to look with our looking eyes. It's time for us to listen. And when you finish class, you can write all day long. I hear my friend calling my name. Zoe, is that you calling me? I'm going to mute Dylan because he's not listening. He's not listening. He's not learning. And there's a lot of noise and we can't hear. So I'm going to mute Dylan since he's not listening and he's not in class right now. And the rest of my friends can look, listen, and we can learn. When my friends don't follow directions, it's not fun. When my friends do when my friends make up, we can't hear, and it's not fun anymore. It's not fun, and we don't want to hear our lesson with a lot of noise in our background. We want our friends to look, listen, and learn. Because we're together for only a little bit of time, and then we're off. So we only have a little bit of time to be together.
If you in class, put that damn get out of class.
All right, friends. Zoe was trying to tell Miss Braxton something, but we couldn't hear. So Zoe, now that it's quiet, it's your turn to talk.
Rats start with the letter R.
Rat. See, we were talking about the letter aura. Rat starts with the letter aura. Rylan, could you think of something that begins with the letter R? Can you think of something, Rylan, that sounds like You said Ryan's World?
No, a squirrel.
Squirrel. I hear the letter R in the word squirrel. It doesn't start with the letter R, but there are a R sound. Let's write that word.
Miss Braxton.
Squirrel. S-Q-U-I-R-R-E-L. Aura. Hey, there's an aura. Aura. E.
Squirrel.
So there is an aura in the word squirrel. There are 2 R's. Rylan, how did you hear the R sound in that word? Squirrel. I heard those R sounds. See, Dylan, we're listening and we're learning.
Sandy is the squirrel.
Squirrel.
In the water.
And the water. So there's an R at the end of the word water. Do you hear that? That R. Awesome.
Sandy.
Awesome, friends. Now, Dylan was saying earlier that he didn't want to read our story, the Little Red Riding Hood today. Can Dylan tell us why he does not like the story Little Red Riding Hood?
Because I think he don't want to read that one.
You don't think he wants to read that one? He has to touch the red microphone, Dylan. Touch the red microphone on your screen. You can do it. Touch a red microphone, Dylan. Now, Zoe said she doesn't think Dylan wants to read that story. Can you think of a reason, Rylan? Rylan, why don't you think that Dylan wants to read the Little Red Riding Hood? Because that has a lot of R's. Little Red Riding Hood. Why don't you think Dylan wants to read that story? Think he's a
no, because he don't like it.
Oh, because he doesn't like it? Dylan, can you tell us why you don't like Little Red Riding Hood?
Because it's a big bad wolf in it.
Whoa, Zoe, I think you were right. He doesn't like the story because there's a big, bad wolf in the story. But do you remember what happens to the big, bad wolf?
Dad saved him.
What happened, Rylan? The dad saved him?
Yeah.
Was it a dad or was it a brother?
The brother.
Oh, Dylan said a brother. Rylan said a dad. I think Dylan might be right. It was her brother. Zoe, do you remember what her brother used to cut that wolf?
With the scissors.
Oh, that's a good guess. Scissors? Do you think that the brother cut the wolf with scissors?
That will work if a sword. You try.
Oh, Zoe said it would work if you try. Dylan said he need a sword. But Tristan, do you remember how the big bad wolf was killed in our story? The brother had an axe for chopping wood. So we're not going to read the Little Red Riding Hood today because Dylan does not like the big bad wolf. Tristan, he said it was too scary. But if you want to read Little Red Riding Hood, I will put it on Class Dojo for you to read that today because it's about dressing up. The big bad wolf, who do you remember? He dressed up like somebody to hide from Little Red Riding Hood. Who did the big bad wolf dress up as?
Grandma.
Awesome, Zoe. Awesome, Tristan. Awesome, Rylan. The big bad wolf dressed up as the grandma. And he said, come on, it's your grandma. But it was that big bad wolf. And that story has lots of R's in it because our letter of the day is R. Tristan, do you have an R in your name?
The R right on your name.
I see an R in Tristan's name. T-R-I-S-T-A-N. Zoe has an R in her last name. Carter. Dylan has an R in his last name. Rain. So our story of the day, friends, is Oliver West gets dressed. Oliver West gets dressed. Let's start our story.
Oliver West, It's Time to Get Dressed. Written by Kelly Louise, illustrated by Rebecca Sinclair. Just look at all those kids out there, all having so much fun. Jackson's high up in a tree, and look at Tommy run. Bree and Jade have sidewalk chalk. I know you want to play. Parker's riding on his bike. What fun you'll have today. But if you want to go outside, there's one thing that is wrong. You're still wearing your pajamas. You can't wear them all day long. You ate your breakfast, brushed your teeth. Now here's the way it goes. There's one more thing to start your day. You must put on your clothes. Oliver West, it's time to get dressed. No. I know that you can do it all without me helping you because I know that you are big. Now, where's your other shoe? You want to play with cars and trucks and maybe watch some ants. So first, please take your jammies off. And now you need some pants. Just put your right leg in one side, your left leg in the other. Your superhero underpants will soon be undercover. Oliver West, you're still not dressed? Okay, let's try it.
Hey, our story stopped there. Hold on 1 second, friends. Your superhero underpants will soon be undercover. Oliver West, you're still not dressed? Okay, let's try it one more time. I know you'll get it right. As soon as you have both legs in, pull up with all your might. Now it's time to hold your shirt high above your nose. Your head goes first, and then each arm. Then pull down toward your toes. A few more things we need to do before you're fully dressed. We'll find your socks and then your shoes to make you look your best. See, I knew that you could do it without me helping you because I know that you are big. You even found your shoes. Now show me how to put on socks. It's easy as can be. Do you think you can put them on before I count to 3? 1, 2, see? He did. I see that you are doing it. I knew you'd find a way. Just put your shoes on both your feet. Now you can go and play. I got chest. Hi, Oliver. Hey, look, it's Oliver. The end. The end. All right, now my friends are in. All right, we made it in. All right, friends, how did you like that story? Let's unmute your mics. You have to touch the red microphone on your screen. Touch the little red microphone. There you go, Tristan. There you go, Chase. Zoe, Rylan, look at your screen. It's a little red microphone like this. Touch that and you can talk again. Touch that little red microphone. And it will turn on. There you go, Rylan did it. It's right there, Zoe, that little tiny little red thing on your screen. All right, friends. What did Oliver have to do before he went outside to play? What did Oliver have to do before he went outside to play, friends?
Put on his clothes.
Put on his clothes. Awesome, Zoe. He had to put on his clothes. Tristan, can he go outside with his underwear on?
No.
Why not?
Look.
Chase, can you go outside with your underwear?
Naked. You're gonna be naked. Yeah.
Tristan said no, because you're gonna be naked. So we don't want to be naked when we go outside. Rylan, what did he have to put on? Did anybody know what he had to put on? Did he have to put on a shirt, Tristan?
No.
What kind of clothes did he have to put on, Rylan? I saw him put a jacket. I saw him put on some socks.
And some shoes.
He needed some socks for his feet. And some shoes. Do you go out with a shirt, socks, and shoes? Or do you need something else? Joey, what did you say you needed?
He needs to put on pants.
He needs to put on some pants. So a shirt, some pants. Tristan and Relia said some socks and shoes. Rylan said he needed to put on a jacket. And Chase, what did he need to do with his teeth?
Brush them teeth.
He needs to brush them teeth. So when he go outside and play and see, he say, hey. If he don't brush his teeth, his friends gonna be like, ooh, your breath stink. Ooh. 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 So that's when we brush our teeth so they can be clean and our breath don't stink. Let's see what kind of activity we have for today.
Class right now.
Miss Braxton.
Yes, Dylan?
What time is it?
It's almost time for lunch. It's almost time for us, for class to be over. So we want to look, listen, and learn, because in a little while, we're not.
There's Miss Evans.
Ooh, there is Miss Evans. Zoe, you spied her. Miss Evans is going to teach us a lesson today. We miss Miss Evans, so we get to see her. Let's see what Miss Evans is going to show us. We miss you, Miss Evans.
We miss you too. We miss you too.
For this activity.
So you need paper, coins, and markers.
We need paper.
Wonder what that means. You are using, you're gonna need a piece of paper and some markers or crayons, and Miss Evans is using coins. We're gonna use coins, change, coins, money to do this. And we're gonna see which group of these coins have the most, which has more. More means the most. So you help me count out these. So we have the words quarters wrote down, nickels wrote down, dimes wrote down, and pennies wrote down. And that's what we're gonna count right here. So you help count with me. Let's start off with our quarters. So here's our quarter pile. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So since we have 3 quarters on for our quarters, we're going to make a chart, and we're going to use tally marks. Has anybody heard of a tally mark? Tally mark is a straight line, and that counts. You put as many straight lines as you do for the quarters that we have. So how many quarters did we have? 3. So we're going to make 3 tally marks, 3 straight lines beside quarters. Now we're going to move to nickels. Count with me. Here's our nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, nickels has 5. So we're going to make 5 tally marks. But watch, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got our 4 tally marks. When you do your 5 tally mark, you have to go across all of them. So that's a group of 5. Now let's go to our dimes. Here's our dimes. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we have 4 dimes. So we have to make 4 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to our pennies. And let's count our pennies. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20.
Woo, let's keep counting.
21,
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We have 30 pennies. That's a 3 and a 0, number 30. So now we have to make 30 tally marks. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember our fifth line goes across. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So remember, when we go do tally marks, we count by, we do 1 mark, and then the 5th one grows across. So we know those are groups of 5. So if you're looking at this paper, does quarters, nickels, dimes, or pennies have the most? Which one has more? Think about it. Which one has more? That's right, it's the pennies. The pennies had 30. So let's put a 3 and a 0. So the pennies had the most. Good job. Which one would come next? Which one next has the most? Is it the quarters with 3, the nickels with 5, or the dimes with 4? Think about it. Which is the next highest number? That's right, it's the nickels with 5.
Awesome.
Now, what would come next? Which one? Does quarters have the most with 3, or does dimes have the most with 4? Which number is higher? That's right, dimes with 4. Then the last one would be quarters with 3. Now, friends, this is called which has more. You can use this with any kind of toys, crayons, money, whatever you have at home that you would like to use. And I'm doing it with money because it's a fun experience sorting out the different kinds of monies. Remember, quarter is 25 cents, dimes are 10 cents, nickels is 5 cents, and pennies are worth 1 cent. So we would like to see your video and your pictures of which has more activity. Send them on in. Thank you.
Awesome, friends. Did you enjoy seeing Miss Evans? You can touch your red microphone and turn it back on again. Touch that red mic. There you go, Zoe. You got it, Dylan. Chase, touch your red microphone right there at the bottom of the screen. You see that?
Here.
Chase is here. Everybody say good morning, Chase.
Good morning, Chase.
Chase, we missed you.
We miss you too.
Zoe and Dylan and Rylan and Tristan. This is our friend Chase right here, Tristan. So for that activity, which is more, you're gonna need some change. Change is coins. Do you have some change at your house? Tristan, Dylan, Chase, Zoe has some change at her house. Dylan, when you get home tonight, do you have change at your house? And I want you to count out the change that you have at your house. And I want to see if you have more pennies, more dimes, more nickels, or more quarters. Now, does anybody know how much cents is a penny?
I have a nickel.
Somebody has nickels. Does anybody know how much cents a penny is?
Yes.
A penny is 1 cent. 1 cent.
What is that?
1 cent. Does anybody know how much a quarter is?
25. Zoe.
5. A quarter is
25.
25 cents. Awesome. Does anybody know how much cents a nickel is? Dylan, Jay, Tristan,
5
Rob,
cents.
5 cents. Zoe's answering all of them, Dylan. A nickel is 5 cents. Do you know how to count by fives? 5,
Yeah.
10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So if you have 20 nickels, you have 100 cents. You have a whole dollar. Does anybody know how much a dime is worth? Dime is the tiniest one. A dime is 10 cents.
10 cents.
We have learned how to count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
100. Really, she's 100.
Awesome. Zoe can count to 100 by tens and fives, and I want all of my friends to learn that too. My friends, do you know what time it is?
Time for lunch.
Already?
Yay, let's go. Time for
It
lunch.
is time for lunch.
Time for lunch.
I think my friends are right.
Yay, Miss Bratz.
So my friends, that means that our new teacher, Miss Cowan, and Mrs. Wiles, our bus driver, is going to bring our friends lunches. If you want to get your lunch, we stop at Bojangles, North Point, and then Bethel School. On Friday, Miss Bratton is going to have Halloween treats for my friends. So on Friday, I want my parents to come to those stops to get those Halloween treats for my friends. Or Miss Bratton can meet some of my parents somewhere so I can make sure that all of my friends have a safe Halloween treat. Because we want you friends to stay safe, and we have to do things a little different this year. So Miss Bratton wants to make sure that all my friends have some safe treats. And I want to give them to you on Friday. Please, friends and families, if you got your pumpkin painting or carving, send us those videos.
I got my pumpkin painting.
I got videos from Rylan. I got photos and videos from Tristan. I got photos and videos from Zoe. And I got one picture from Axel. So all of my other families get those pictures and videos in. And we're going to try to do the Don't Rush Challenge. Now, if I only got one video and we can't do it, I need at least 5 or 6. We got 10 friends. All we need is a friend to get on there and dance around, put his hand on the camera, and come back, and he got on his costume. So a short 2-video clip of the child dancing around like this, then the child's gonna put his hand to the camera in the video clip. And when we come back, put his hand on the camera, let go, and he's magically, or she is magically in their costume. I need those 2 video clips. So if you don't have a costume, make something. Dress up your child like a grandma or a grandpa. Wrap him up some aluminum foil. Wrap him up in some cheap toilet paper and say he a mommy. Let's get creative. Let's participate. I'll see y'all later. I love you, friends.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Make sure you go on Class Dojo and check out all your lessons.